Hello, my name is Andrei Chikatilo, and I am infamously known as the Butcher of Rostov. I want to share the disturbing details of my life and crimes with you. I was born on October 16, 1936, in Yabloknoye, Ukraine. Growing up, I experienced the horrors of war, which undoubtedly had a profound impact on my psyche. I harbored deep-rooted feelings of anger, resentment, and inadequacy. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, I embarked on a killing spree that terrorized the Rostov Oblast region of the Soviet Union. My targets were mostly young women and children. I lured them with promises of help, job offers, or simply by exploiting their vulnerability. Once I gained their trust, I would lead them to isolated areas where I could commit unspeakable acts of violence. Sexual assault, mutilation, and murder became my twisted rituals. I derived sick pleasure from inflicting pain and tormenting my victims. My methods varied, but I often strangled or stabbed my victims, sometimes even biting off their body parts. I believed that consuming their flesh and blood would somehow transfer their strength and vitality to me. The extent of my depravity was horrific. I targeted more than 50 victims, predominantly women and children. My insatiable lust for violence and control fueled my relentless spree. The authorities struggled to catch me, and I managed to evade capture for years. My ability to blend into society, my seemingly ordinary demeanor, and my status as a respected family man shielded me from suspicion. However, in 1990, my reign of terror came to an end. Through meticulous police work and a stroke of luck, I was finally apprehended. My monstrous acts had left a scar on the collective consciousness of the nation. During my trial, I feigned insanity, hoping to escape the consequences of my actions. But the evidence against me was overwhelming, and in 1992 I was found guilty of dozens of murders. The court sentenced me to death. On February 14, 1994, I faced my final moments. As I stood before the firing squad, the weight of my atrocities bore down on me. The Butcher of Rostov had met his end, leaving behind a legacy of terror and anguish. These are the chilling facts of my life and crimes. While I cannot fully explain or justify my actions, I hope that by sharing this narrative, we can confront the darkest corners of the human psyche and work towards preventing such horrors from recurring.